mainland China first opened, they didn't allow, he went there the first time around. I was on the second trip of Americans to go to China, and I went there and I impressed them so much with my creativity with martial arts. I got an award where it recognized me as the best martial artist ever trained in mainland China, and that just set things in motion. During that time, I also was blessed with being able to open up my business at 17 years old.
Which is incredible. And I think the point here, because we always like to reference things to secret weapon techniques and strategies, is the power of thought and how important it is, how positivity breeds positivity. And if you believe that you can do something, you can do it. And that's really what we're talking about here.
Yes, sir.
It was your power of thought that allowed you to break down the barriers to become great and to become world recognized as a leader in martial arts.
Yes, sir.
Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it's the same thing in business.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing in business. Negativity breeds negativity. Positivity breeds positivity. No matter how low you get, no matter if things are going against you. And I know we got to take a commercial break here, but this is, when we come back from the commercial break, this is what we want to get to, because you've experienced failure, just like every successful entrepreneur, so we want to talk about that. So we'll be right back with Willie the Bam Johnson.
The NBA on ESPN Radio. The Dallas Mavericks and the LA Lakers face off in a potential first-round playoff preview.
Kobe will fade and shoot, and he scores at the buzzer! At the buzzer!
Are the Mavs ready to defend their title?
Mavericks are the NBA champions!
And are Kobe and the Lakers primed to make another finals run? The Mavericks and Lakers, Sunday at 2:30 Eastern on ESPN Radio and ESPNradio.com.
You may know Office Movers Incorporated as the company that does big moves all around the Baltimore area. But did you know Office Movers specializes in moving small businesses too? Every one of their valued customers receives the same high quality of service, the same attention to detail, and the same respect, no matter what their size. As the largest exclusively commercial mover in the country, Office Movers makes sure your small business is moved quickly, efficiently, and within budget. Office Movers performs most relocations after regular business hours and on weekends in order to minimize your downtime and eliminate business interruption. Office Movers Incorporated also has over 8 secure warehouses in the greater Baltimore, D.C. area to safely store and deliver everything from office furniture to high-value electronic equipment. Can you really afford to trust your future to a moving company that may not perform? Why expose your small business to risks well beyond the cost of the movers you hire? Office Movers Incorporated is your best answer for reliable, experienced, and trustworthy business services. For more information, please go to officemovers.com. That's officemovers.com.
If you own a small business, you need a locally owned insurance professional to make you aware of the possible claim scenarios that you may or may not be currently covered for. Hankoff Insurance Group can advise you on the best coverage options for your small business, no matter what type of business you have: construction, retail, wholesale, restaurant, service, or manufacturing. Hankoff Insurance Group is the right agency for you. Call 410-356-0400 and ask for Steve Hankoff to get your free small business insurance analysis. That's 410-356-0400. Hankoff Insurance Agency. Their knowledge is your best insurance.
Small Business Secret Weapon is made possible by Katz Abosch, certified public accountants and consultants, serving businesses in the Mid-Atlantic region since 1969. To learn more, visit the newly redesigned katzabosch.com. That's KATZABOSCH.com, or call 410-828-CPAS. Katz Abosch. Experience you can trust.
Corcom Partners in its 21st year works with all types of business and practice owners to instantly and quickly help them reduce their telecom and utility expenses using their 4 Ps to success. Painless. They perform a simple review of your telephone, electric, and gas bills. Professional. Projected savings are presented in an easy-to-understand format. If they can't save you money, they'll instantly let you know. Profitable. Savings based on rates, tariffs, and billing errors are found in over 80% of their accounts. These are savings you can take to the bank. Priced right. No savings, no cost to you. If savings are found, there is still no cost, as they are compensated by deregulated providers they represent. Refunds on billing errors are shared. Call them right now at 301-438-2290 or email jlcorcom@comcast.net. More info at www.corcompartners.com. All their utility work is easy to understand. Just a billing change. Savings will vary by account. You may have heard them when they were guests on the Small Business Secret Weapon Hour, and now you can reach them at 301-438-2290 838-2290 or email jlcorcom@comcast.net. So call now for your free review. We guarantee you will not be disappointed.
If you are a CEO, you know success is a matter of getting the right players in the right roles with the right goals. Hello, friends. Jim Nance here. Every coach is looking for the right combination to take their team to the next level. And now you can find the right solution for your business from Insperity. More than 100,000 companies are using Insperity high-performance HR and business solutions, from recruiting, employment screening, and retirement services to time and attendance, organizational planning, as well as performance and expense management. Or to move your company ahead as far and as fast as possible, ask about our workforce optimization solution. If you're ready to make your company run better, grow faster, and make more money, call 800-465-3800 or visit Insperity.com and meet with your business performance advisor today. It's what we do. Insperity, inspiring business performance.
Are the complexities of wealth building taking you off balance? Scott Levin of Worthington Financial Partners in Hunt Valley, Maryland, and the creator of the Wealth Factor Advantage helps small business owners and financially responsible individuals by designing customized and financially innovative strategies to achieve your goals. The Wealth Factor Advantage is specifically designed for owners of growing businesses. This unique process promotes family wealth protection and transfer by leveraging customized strategies and innovative solutions. Scott's unique 5-step process will help improve your financial opportunities without distracting you from what's important. His goal was to make your balancing act a whole lot easier. The Wealth Factor Advantage. Smarter strategy, focused results. Call Scott Levin of Worthington Financial Partners today at 800-510-0763. Scott Levin is a registered representative and investment advisor representative of, and securities and investment advisory services are offered solely by Equity Services, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, 303 International Circle, Hunt Valley, Maryland. Worthington Financial Partners is independent of Equity Services, Inc.
ESPN Radio covers the country with the best sports talk in America. Mike and Mike, Colin Cowherd, Tirico and Van Pelt and more. ESPN Radio 1300.
Welcome back to the Small Business Secret Weapon Hour, brought to you by Office Movers Incorporated. Here again is your small business secret weapon, Mark Luderman.
And welcome back to the Small Business Secret Weapon Hour. When we left for commercial break, one of the things that I mentioned is that all successful entrepreneurs experience failure. If you don't experience failure, how do you learn? And it's what you do with that failure that determines if you're going to be successful or not. And so we talk about failing forward as opposed to standing still. And when you fail forward, you adjust your GPS to the right place and you learn and you just don't make that mistake again. So what advice do you have for our listening audience that will inspire them to keep moving forward? Because you've experienced that failure.
Yes, sir. I think back about the competition. Some I won and some I failed. And what I used to always do after the competition, I would go up to the judges and I would ask them, what did I do wrong? And I would write those notes down and I would go back to my homemade dojo and I would continue to practice on what I wanted to execute, but I would improve on those weaknesses that they said they seen in competition. And as I continue to work on those weaknesses after every competition, I was able to make little steps forward. As John Maxwell says, failing forward, I was able to turn those failures into stepping stones. And then somebody once told me, we don't really fail if we learn from those mistakes. So I learned from all of those mistakes. And they talk about, there's a great commercial with Michael Jordan. He talks about how many times he missed a shot, how many times he, lost games. It was all those failures that allowed him to become the Michael Jordan that we know today. Well, it was those mistakes that allowed me to be the Bam today. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's a great example because, Jim, you were at opening day yesterday, right, for the Nationals. So what is the day before yesterday? Mm-hmm. So a great hitter bats what?
300.
That's right.
Yeah,
so how many times does he fail? How many times does he fail out of 10? Well, he fails 7 out of 10 times.
2 out of 3, 7 out of 10, right.
So it's the same thing in life in that, when you fail, you just need to maneuver that GPS. Mm-hmm. You need to learn from that mistake and go forward and not dwell on it.
And I think we fool ourselves a lot of times with success. We fool ourselves as to the reason why we're successful. We don't even really know. Things happen, and for reasons maybe beyond our control in a lot of cases, and we attribute ourselves that we're the ones that made that happen. But we don't know. So until you fail, until you realize that something you personally